Hey guys, how's things? Okay, I got some books. How many boxes? 14 boxes. 14 boxes. And Sebastian brought them in the house for me. Usually I go through them out in the garage, but it's kind of cold out there and kind of a mess. And anyway, so since he's kind of teamed up with me on doing book sales, uh, part of his job is to move them around as needed. So so I had him stack them all right here by my desk in the house. And since I'm not using the fireplace so much, they're all right in front of the fireplace. But I need to sort through them, so I thought, well, you guys might enjoy looking through some of these boxes with me. I haven't gone through any of them, so that might be kind of fun. I did this one time before, and everybody seemed to enjoy it. So so let's do that. You want to? We'll just kind of, I don't know if I'll go through all 14 boxes, but we'll go for a while and see how it goes. When I went to pick up the books, it's actually under new ownership. The bookstore that I'm talking about is under new ownership. So that was kind of cool. I'm actually sort of happy about it. But I mean, not that I don't like the previous owners. I just really enjoyed visiting with the new owner. So anyway, but so she kind of has an idea of what sorts of things I like, and she had talked with the previous owner who really had a good understanding of what sorts of things I was looking for. And so she had set these aside for me and asked if I was interested, and I was definitely interested. So aren't these cool? These Hawkins electrical guides. So these are kind of like the Audell's ones that I've made into journals before. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll take them. So I bought these from her. So there's 9 of them. So I thought, oh, these would be kind of fun to make into minis, like maybe minis for February or something, I didn't do any minis in January, in case anybody noticed. But so this, I don't know if this is a complete set or not. Looks like now it's already missing number 1. So there's 9 of these. Goes through number 10. So it's missing the first one. So let's see if there's a date. Dodge City, Kansas. Clarence Talbot. Dodge City, Kansas, 1917. These were copyrighted. So anyway, these are just some of my favorite types of books. So anyway, so I might have some of the book blocks from these available to sell at some point. I don't know. Because I know a lot of you guys really like that kind of stuff too, sort of like steampunky kind of thing. And these covers are cool because they're kind of they're thin, they're like soft. So what I normally do is I pull the pages out carefully because they're like fabric, and then I'll reinforce it on the inside and then do some stitching and stuff. And they make really nice kind of sort of like soft cover journals. So anyway, so let's look. Okay, so Sebastian and I are going to do, hopefully, if I can get these all sorted out and figure out what I want to keep and get them all bundled up, hopefully this weekend. And we decided we'll do it through my Etsy shop this time. Last time we did it through his. So sorry about my yawn. Anyway, look at little dictionaries. I love little mini dictionaries. So, this one's illustrated. Webster's New Vest Pocket Dictionary. I hate David, it says. Turn to back. From Angelica. Oh boy, that's funny. My brother's name is David. This was cool. I love little mini dictionaries. 1945. And then this is a Abbott's Popular, I can't read it. Popular Modern Best Pocket Dictionary. These are going in my mini dictionary collection. Just saying, because I know. So please just, please know that I'm not selling these right at the moment. Okay, these are just, I'm just going through the boxes. So I know some of the stuff, you know, people are gonna have a temptation to email me and say, can I have that? Can I buy that? You know, and I get it. Like, I would probably do the same thing, but I just don't want to, I don't know. I mean, I guess that would be okay. I just, yeah, I mean, if you see something that you really like, send me an email and I'll try to pull it out and then, and let you know. I'll let you know what I want for it. So in case you're curious, I love old math books too. In case you're curious as to how this works, for me, I am in contact with this bookstore here in Spokane where they get books from all kinds of different sources: thrift stores, estate sales, auctions, donations, you know, and they put the books that they don't really think they can sell or they don't want to deal with or whatever, for whatever reason, they put them into boxes. And then I just come in, I get the boxes, like, you know, whenever they have 15 or 20 boxes set aside, and I pay a flat price per box, but I don't go through the boxes before I buy them. So it's kind of like they're like mystery boxes. So, oh my God, I gotta quit yawning. 1931. This is cool. So there's an old math book, and then these little Junior Elf books are super cute. I mean, I think these, of all the kids' books, even Little Golden Books, these have the cutest illustrations in them. I just think they're adorable. Anyway, so this one looks like it's in German. Yeah. The title looked like it was German. I have no idea what that is. So anyway, so usually I try to bundle things together also. So if, you know, like I'll put two cookbooks together in a little, and they're dirty and dusty and I should be wearing a mask. Anyway, usually I bundle the books when I'm selling them. And, you know, because, like, you know, I mean, maybe I want $3 for this book or whatever. And then another book, maybe $3. I figure if I put them together, I can reduce that to $5, and then it's a little bit better value. And it just makes it a little bit easier. But I was kind of thinking I would try to do more individual books during this sale. So we'll see how that goes. But this is the Red and White Stores International Cookbook. This is kind of a neat cover. I like that. It's a nice size too. It's almost exactly the same size as Reader's Digest. So there's a bunch of Reader's Digests in here too. There's 3, 4. These are not in the best shape. This one's all warped and crooked. So these two are pretty good. These, not so much. So I'm gonna make a stack. Make a stack of Reader's Digest cookbooks. What else is in here? Survival with Style. In trouble or in fun, how to keep body and soul together in the wilderness. Oh, there's some like botanical stuff. So see, this is what I'm saying. He knows what kind of stuff I'm always looking for. So, sorry, God, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm yawning. I wasn't yawning before I turned the camera on. I don't know what happened. Anyway, so there's that. Oh, This is a shorthand book. Lots of shorthand. So this will go in the sale for sure. This one's 1949. Love shorthand books. Golden Guide to Stars. Little Orphan Annie. Oh, how cute. 1926. Wow. That would be a fun journal cover too, wouldn't it? Let's see. There's a big one in here. Sweet Nature. A Merry Christmas to my dear friend Dora. Oh boy. Oh, look at this, you guys. A Fair Garden. Oh, wow. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that. This paper is really, this is like, it's like heavy card. Really heavy card. I could probably take this apart. This cover is neat too. This is almost like a handmade book. Wow, this is really pretty. Let me see. This doesn't have any, there's no copyright on it. And then where it's dated here, the year is unreadable. I don't know. This has got to be from, this has got to be really probably, I think it says 1917. Or 1912, something like that. Anyway, it's really cool. This cover is like embossed, really like deeply embossed leather. So that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I also have a show and sell video that I need to make. I got some journals from my friend Jenna, and she sent me some journals to show you guys. So I'm going to try to do that, the arts. I'm going to try to do that here in the next couple days too. And then, ooh, I'm also working on the journals, on the encyclopedia journals. This is kind of neat. There's a lot of art in here. So this is like an art history type of book. So that's cool. Lots of usable stuff in there. Okay, that's one box down. Put my little dictionaries aside. Okay, there's another box. Okay, we did one box. Harper's Second Reader. $18.88. I love some of the illustrations in these. Should I zoom in a little bit? Yeah, that's good, huh? I love these old readers. And especially because like sometimes the little kids draw on them and stuff. Anyway, love me some readers. German Where's that? No, Spanish. Why did I say German? I'm trying to figure out what other language this is. What is that, you guys? Somebody tell me. Spanish and what? 1928. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Girl of the Limberlost. It's just a novel. This is good. Good paper though for collaging and grungy paper, you know, but the cover is kind of cool. There's some iris. That might not be a bad journal cover too. Rip Van Winkle. What is this? Oh, this is like a junk journal. Somebody glued a whole bunch of poems in here. It was like a blank book. There wasn't even any writing in this book. Huh, that's weird. Maybe it was just made that way, huh? Okay. Oh yeah, it was intentional. I thought it was like a printed book, like this that somebody turned into like a junk journal, you know. But it was actually made that way. That's cool. It's all full of poems. Oh, so this one I recognize as a French dictionary. It's an illustrated French dictionary. Yeah, 1981. Heartthrobs, the old scrapbook. It's like a book of short stories and poems and stuff. The Curly Tops on Star Island. It's like a series of books on those two kids. A study of the types of literature. 1925. Well, the inscription anyway. He's young there, huh? 1924. It's nice, kind of almost glossy paper. It's real heavy. It's really weighty, the book. The paper is heavy. From beacon fire to radio. I don't know. Nice grungy paper. A large text. It's almost like large print. The story, a critical anthology. So like these types of books, I'll just take them and so like this one, Hannibal. I might bundle this together because I like the cover. I think it's a nice cover. So I think like I could take like these two books and maybe like this one, you know, because I think these all have potential as journal covers, you know, and I like to try to give every book some possibility to live on, you know? And so I might take these three and bundle them together for like $10 or something, or $8 or whatever, rather than, you know, selling them individually. But I'm just saying, that's kind of part of my deal. Ooh, this one's heavy. Ooh, the Winston Dictionary, college edition. He knows I love dictionaries. Still, so the previous owner is the one that actually put these boxes together. The new owner hasn't built any boxes for me yet. 1946. Ooh. Oh, I like this. Look at. Okay, here's what I love about it. I love the that the words, like the entries, are. I love that text, and it's kind of like it's large. Like the entries are all printed. The text is large. Oh, and it's illustrated. So cool. Oh, this might have to go on my shelf. Maybe. I'll decide. I'll put it in my not sure pile. Okay, what's this? Oh, Freckles. That's kind of a cute little thing on there. Oh, look, I like these books. Oh, somebody stamped. No, but maybe somebody stamped on the in the margins. I like that when they do those little illustrations on the. Oh, look at that, little bees. When they do those just little illustrations like that, I think it's kind of cool. It makes reading your book somewhat interesting. You know what I mean? Like, kind of exciting when you see there's a little drawing that might go with the story or whatever. Okay, well, that one's missing the back cover, so I might, some of these books I might pull apart and do some grungy page packs or something. Let's see what else is in this box. Trying to see if there's any more ideals in there. Stars. See, like, here's 2 books on stars. A new way to see them. So, you know, lots of people are interested in astronomy, and they like to do those kinds of journals. So I would probably bundle those 2 together. There's 3 ideals books. This is a hardcover. Friendship, home, love, ideals. Another friendship, soft cover. Mutiny on the Bounty, like from the movie, you know. You Learn to Type. Ooh, this is a cool typing book. Look at that, you guys. Ooh, oh, I love it. Okay, see. I shouldn't be showing these to you guys. What's this? Oh, it's about Fishing Tackle Digest, 1946. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so let's grab another box. Oh, the engineer's manual. Ooh, numbery stuff. I love all these tables and stuff. That. Those are great for collage. I'm trying to see. $19.39. I've also been breaking out in hives on my arms for the last couple months. I don't know what it is, but it's, you can't really see it now, but I don't know what it is that I'm allergic to. Where to prospect in the 50 states. The other day I was going to make a video, and then I was like, no, because my arms were like, both of my arms were just red and like they get like raised up, you know, and super itchy. I don't know what it's from. I almost think it might be wool. I might be allergic to wool. Okay, so this is really cool paper. It's like really textural newsprint, you know. So like this paper would be really cool to use in like grungy paper packs. If you guys want me to do some more grungy paper packs, I'd be happy to do that. I have a bunch of books set aside that I was saving just for that. What is this? New Horizons World Guide. Travel facts about 89 countries. 1959. That might be a cute little journal cover too. King Solomon's ring. Interesting. Okay. Plane geometry. These are some of my favorites. Love me some old math books. This one's been through the ringer. 1943. Yeah, I love them. I love them when there's all kinds of like pencil and stuff in them and all this writing. It's yummy. Tenney's Geology. I love that little label right there. Ooh, there's some handwriting in here. It's French. There's French handwriting in here. Oh no, it's not. Some of it is in French. That's interesting. 1870 geology. I don't think I have another geology textbook. I think this is the first geology textbook that I've gotten in any of these boxes. I mean, not just today. I mean, ever. That's really cool. I like that. I'm going to make a little stack of textbooks. Just a letter. A free question and answer service, Bureau of Information, conducted for Adventure Magazine by a staff of experts. Oh, somebody was asking, what is a coatimundi? Huh. That's cool. That's kind of interesting. Before they had the internet, you could like write in and ask questions and they would send you back a letter and tell you about whatever it was. That's kind of neat. I vaguely remember stuff like that when I was a kid. Because I was always one to like read encyclopedias and stuff. Oh, these are paper cuts. Paper cut in China. So they're all paper cuts that are behind. Yeah, they're all behind this like acetate. Oh, that's cool. I love paper cuts. I have a whole bunch of them. Interesting. You can buy these apparently like in the airport and stuff. At least that's where the other ones that I have, a lot of them came from the airport in China. And the airport in China from like friends would have brought them back. Herbs to help you sleep. A treasure guide including 101 treasure sites. It's always interesting stuff. Bacteria, yeast, and molds in the home. Oh my God. You just never know what you're going to get. 1903. This is like glossy kind of paper. I don't know if I'd want to make a journal out of that cover, but you never know. Plain trigonometry and tables. I made a journal. One of the very first junk journals that I ever made was out of one of these books, the same book. It was a ring-bound journal. Look at that paper. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at, and it has writing in the margins. Oh, this is yummy. Yeah, see, this paper is great for collaging. I need to do some collage for these journals that I'm working on. I will like this book. That's going in the stack of possible keepers. This is just like some paperwork, like Treasure Hunter's Guide to Washington, some maps and stuff. Lost Mines of Old Arizona. Ooh, what is this? Numbers in Action, Teacher's Edition. Oh, this is cool, you guys. Look at this. Okay, so this is all the boring. That's all the boring teacher stuff. But look at all these pages of, oh, this is neat. I love that. I've never had one of these before either. This is a cool book. I'm going to have to take this one apart. Oh my God, this is cool. 1951. Yeah, I've never had one of these before. That's really cool. I get so excited when I see stuff like that in my boxes. I mean, it just makes it, I don't know, it's just fun. It's just fun. Let's see. So these are books that I really like that, you know, I always make a pile of them. And then I go back through them and decide which ones I really want. Webster's Popular Illustrated Dictionary. It's so funny. Well, this one is a little bit illustrated, but I've had this dictionary before, and it just doesn't have much in the way of illustrations. And they're very rough drawings. Like, see the seal? They're not real refined little like drawings. You know what I mean? They're almost like scribbles, the illustrations. So anyway, no big deal, but I'm just saying. I don't know what year this is. No idea. The front pages are missing. Let's see. Farm record book. Farm expenses. There's some personal mail. Sale of produce. This is cool. This is good fodder, right? For journals. I mean, obviously not with the personal information, but these are cool. I have to go through them and take out like the personal information. This is like financial information, but these are all pretty old. Horton, 1974. Oh, Horton. That's their last name. Duh, duh, duh. This must have come from a bookkeeper or something. But I used to live in Horton, Oregon, which isn't that funny. It's not a funny name for a town. It's like a nothing little town in Oregon called Horton. When I was really little, my mom moved up here from California. That's where we moved, was to Horton, Oregon. Anyway, so I gotta go through that stuff. But there's a lot of useful stuff in those books. Okay, that was box 3. 37 minutes we're at. So let's go through another one. Pictured knowledge. Okay, so this is like an encyclopedia. Wow, this is pretty neat. Huh. Ooh. Ooh. Look. In the great world of nature, poisonous plants. Wow, this is neat. I've never had one of these before either. I think there's more in here. Yep. Pictured knowledge. These are super cool. This one's not as cool as the last one, but it's still cool. Wow, those are neat. Let me see how many are in here. There's other books in there too. Hold on. Let's see. Whoops. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with this dictionary. So those two I kind of flipped through. When were these published? (1929) is the most recent copyright date. Oh, these are cool. I love that they used to do like these borders around the pages and stuff, you know. Like they made an effort to kind of make it, I don't know, make it look interesting, or because it was all black and white too, so they made some effort to make it aesthetically pleasing, I guess is what I'm saying. The story of a cup of tea. So there's some cool stuff in these. And some of them are So I'm trying to figure out if these are done by like, kind of like by subject, if each one is a different subject. Cause I can't really read the spines, but these might be kind of a cool series of journals too. This one's like all, well, these are neat. I don't know. I have to think about these and see what I want to do. I'm not sure. Not sure if I want to. It would be really cool to use these covers for journals, and maybe just over this, just put like an old image, like an old photo or something, you know, like, let's see, like one of these old, these are all, you know what I mean? Like some kind of old photograph, and maybe mount it on something, like a little baby or something. I don't know. And make some journals out of these. I'm doing a series of encyclopedias right now, right? So this could be fun. You never know. How many is there? Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 10 of them. I don't know. But if anybody's interested in the book blocks out of those, I might be. If I decide to use them for journals, I won't be using all the pages. So when I was 365 bedtime stories, and these are just cool because of the paper and lots of fun illustrations in them. Robinson Crusoe, The Night Born. I just like to feel the paper, like it's like cottony, you know. A Summer to Share. Some of this stuff is kind of fun to use. Would be fun to use like that. Just little bits. The Doll's House. I think I've seen this before. $12. Gathering Flowers in May. I think I've had this before. Down by the Sea. This is a beautiful little book. Look at these illustrations. Aren't they beautiful? Grandpa's Watch. Yeah, a lot of these look familiar. I've seen these images before. It doesn't have a date. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Okay, another box, you guys? It's not quite an hour yet. Cabins, lodges, bungalows. Oh, it's like building plans or whatever. Kind of. Yeah. Infinite Wisdom. Yeah. It's not that interesting. Ship Ship of the Line. I love that. That's so cool. That book tape. Grungy paper, you know. So, whoops. Uh-oh. There's a bunch of cards in here. I'm going to do some book boxes too. So a lot of the books from the last sale that did not sell, I'm going to put into boxes and offer those at, you know, some kind of reduced price or whatever. There's a bunch of cards. It's that Root game. It's like a phone stand thing or whatever. Sometimes the stuff is so dusty and grungy. I mean, you never know where it came from. A lot of times it's like out of somebody's basement, and it's been in the basement for 50 years, you know. So that's like a gaming guide. This is something in Japanese, I believe. I don't know. Might be Mandarin. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, here's a childcraft book. The orange childcraft ones. These are cool. Our Own Country and Foreign Lands. I think I have some more of these somewhere. I was thinking about doing some journals out of these too. Or did I use those already? I can't remember. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a chat. Let me put these over here. I like this cover though. Oh, here's a Betty Crocker. Made the mistake of telling him one time that I love these binders, and now I get them all the time in these boxes. And I don't know. It's like I don't love them that much. This one's missing the back cover. Oh, here it is with its duct tape. So, you know, so some of this stuff I wind up, if I just really don't think anybody is going to want it, it goes back to, it goes to the recycling bin or to the thrift store. If it's just really trash like this, nobody wants that. I mean, maybe, but I'm not gonna take the time to like try to sell it, really. You know what I mean? This is kind of a cool book. Let's Speak Spanish. Oh, this is like another little Spanish textbook, like a Spanish reading book. Well, that's cool. It's like a Spanish children's reader. You know, I like that. New Introduction to Biology. Oh my god. That's pretty cool though. Lots of illustrations in there. I like that, and that cover is nice. Apples of Gold. Okay, this is another shorthand book. There's another one, Harvest of Gold. It's like poetry. Another biology book. Ooh. I like the illustrations in this one. Biology and Human Affairs. (1948). Anyway, 2 cool books. Well, a bunch of cool books. I'm not sure about these. And I'm not sure about these. This one is actually in pretty good shape. The rings are all nice and tight. This one's okay. This one is not okay. Anyway. Let's see what else. Oh, there's a bunch more of these cards in here. And they're all just like really grungy. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm really enjoying myself. Yeah, my hands are getting so dirty just from going through these. I'm going through these books. Let's see. Just to keep them together, putting a rubber band around them. All right. Okay, another box. All right, set this one on its side. So they're all spilling out now. A first and second year Latin. Don't really see. This is a teacher's manual. Don't really see any Latin in there. Unified Spanish. It's cool. Oh, Reader's Digest. 1, 2, 3. I've never had that one before. 4, 5, 6. The Dragonfly one. Everybody always likes those. Sorry guys, I'm stacking these on this. I have a couple of those like utility carts, you know, the like heavy duty plastic ones with shelves. So I'm stacking them on one of those. Pocket Music Dictionary. Oh, this is cool. I've had one of these before too. I think I have one over on my shelf, on my mini dictionary shelf. Ooh. "30 French songs." Huh. I like that too. What's this? Markers. What the heck? These are weird. Is anybody? Reinforced numeral arm, protected numerals, large holes, large distinct. These are cool. They're kind of fun to play with. I don't know what you're supposed to do with them. Put the markers in their proper places in the book, and when all the markers are in place, run the cord through the perforations inside the covers of the book. interesting. Who would use these? I mean, who would have used something like that? Somebody tell me about those, if anybody knows. The language of teenagers. You know what? I never had trouble with any of my teenagers. Of course, I didn't have any daughters, so I had 5 sons and never had any. I mean, one of them, Adrian, we had some arguments. I wound up kicking him out when he was like 17 for a couple weeks, but this is cool. I love this book. I love this book. Wolf Cub Scout book. I love this book. The black and red. Gardening, swimming. This is neat. Anyway, never had any trouble with him, but I tell you, I was a horrible teenager. I was horrible. Actually, you know what? No, I wasn't horrible. I don't think anybody's ever horrible. I was angry as a teenager. Angry and, like damaged or whatever. Anyway, 4th year Latin. So I acted out a lot. I was very defiant. Nobody understood me. I love this book. Campfire stories. I want to organize these a little bit. And that's Latin, Spanish, Latin. Okay, these are going together. These two are I'm not so sure about. There's a couple of these. This one is really warped and it's really stained on the front. This one is not. Little Reader's Digest, those thinner ones. Aircraft recognition from the ground. So you can recognize airplanes from the ground. That's kind of cool. The slide rule. Oh my God. How to use the slide rule. Ooh, look at this paper that's in here. That's yummy. And all these little... My grandpa always used a slide rule. Even when he didn't need to and he had other options, he always used his slide rule. It's kind of interesting, a slide rule. Chemistry. Yeah, see, like this one is kind of in that, it's not really old enough to be that interesting to me. It's not really interesting inside all that much. So this, like this one, I probably would take, I probably wouldn't even bother with this book. The Tassajara bread book. I do like that paperclip though. What else is in here? Oh, the Bear Cub Scout book. Oh, and this one's all in blue. That's cool. Historical Atlas. Oh, this is nice. Look at that map of Paris. I love the colors. Paper is nice. It's kind of in between glossy and not glossy. Semi-gloss. Semi-glossy. Trying to see if there's a date on here. Oh, 1950. Palmer Method of Business Writing. Remember when they used to teach cursive writing in school? They don't do that anymore, in public school anyway. There's no date on this either. It's interesting. I like it. Weapons and Castles of the Orient. Okay. Willys Knight sleeve valve engine. Okay. See, you just never know what you're gonna wind up with. Where's that other? Okay. I was trying to find the other one so I could put those together. Okay, another box. Okay, this is an hour. We're at an hour and 2 minutes. Now, you guys, we'll just go through this box and then we'll call it a day. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more boxes, but oh, look at it. It's a corsage. Somebody put a corsage in there with a carnation, like a blue carnation. What is this anyways? The volume library. Uh, 1936. So it's one of those kind of like all-in-one kind of reference books, you know, where it's got, well, there's another. Those things are kind of weirding me out, like, kind of weird. Anyway, it's like an old reference book. It's got a dictionary. It's got, like, well, obviously, like atlas. There's all kinds of different information, literature, you know. Anyway, this one is like kind of a soft cover. I've never seen one like that. Our home state and continent. Okay, I'm getting rid of these. I know somebody's going to be like, I want those. Geography book of Idaho. Social studies book. Sorry. Idaho social studies or history book. Idaho edition. I'm like a half an hour away from Idaho State, so Spokane is very close to the border of Idaho. What is this? Oh. Technical review. Washington Machinery and Supply Company, 1941 Ford Mercury. Oh, there's some cool stuff in here. Kind of grungy car stuff. Had some wear and tear. It's good somebody put it in a binder. Some old National Geographics, 1932. See, it has my name on it. 1931. The pages are heavier than I expected. The paper, the weight of the paper is thicker than I thought it would be. When I was a kid, there was this, we used to live in a little town in Oregon on the coast called Depoe Bay. If you look up Depoe Bay, it's Depoe Bay. It's the world's smallest harbor, okay? And that's where they filmed One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, if anybody remembers that movie. Anyway, when I was a little kid, I think I was in kindergarten, first grade when we lived there. And there was this used bookstore that was right around the corner from our house. And I walked by there every time I went to go see my mom, who worked at the little grocery store, the IGA grocery store that was right next to it, or like across the street from it. Anyway, I'd walk by the bookstore every day, and there was this older lady that owned the bookstore, and she had this like super long, like white hair. She wasn't real old, but she had white hair, you know. And I always loved going in that bookstore and just looking around and stuff, and talking to her, because she was, you know, I thought she was lonely, like she needed a friend, you know. So because she was always there, and she lived upstairs from the bookstore. Anyway, but she had an entire room in the back of the bookstore that was filled with National Geographics. It was like boxes and boxes and boxes of them, and shelves filled with them. Like, I mean, I was really young. I mean, I was, like I said, first grade, you know, but I was pretty smart. So I offered to organize them for her, and she let me organize all of those National Geographic magazines by volume and, you know, year and stuff. And she paid me like, I think she paid me like 10 cents per volume that I put together, like a full set, for like that year. And I did that the entire summer, like the whole summer. It took me to organize that whole room full of National Geographics. But and she didn't, and I told her not to pay me until the end of the summer. And when she finally paid me, I mean, I don't, honestly, I know I should remember how much money I got paid, but I don't remember how much it was. But I do remember that I bought this really cool old, not old, this really cool box. This box that was made out of, what was it made out of? I think it was redwood. Might have been redwood, and with a lock and stuff. Anyway, so I've always loved old books, and the smell of that bookstore I'll never forget, you know. And I've always loved boxes, like boxes and cans and containers and things that you can put stuff in. I've always loved that stuff. Anyways, just a little story. Betty Crocker's picture book that's falling apart. I don't know. If nothing else, I always like the dividers in these. And this is one of the old ones, so they've remade this book, and like you can buy this book new now, even still, I think, and the cover looks the same. They just like reprinted it, but this is the old one. Anyway, so I don't know what I'll do with that one. I kind of wish he wouldn't give me these anymore. Like I've tried to, I guess he's not there anymore, but I kind of don't really want any more of these. I just don't think I'll use it. I mean, I could use the cover, take it, off of the rings. But I always want Reader's Digest. I can't be picky though. That's the thing. Like I can't be like, okay, I don't want any of those, or I don't want any of this or whatever, because I don't want it to be a hassle for them. I just want them to keep doing it for me, Anyway. Okay. Oh, almost done. Standard Blue Streak. I don't know. This is some car thing. Pontiac technical information. More car stuff. Oh my God. You could tell this was in a garage. MG. Oh, that's interesting. Master Parts List. Nash Motors Company. Yeah, so I don't know. Books, that's car stuff. Old car stuff. Oh, wait. Here's the back of that. Of this manual. Sort of came apart. Oh my God, you guys. Look. 20th century typewriting. Newport High School. Wow. I love typing books. I can't even tell you guys how many typing books I have. I shouldn't tell you. I have a few. Different, like, I don't keep all of them. I have sold some of them that I come across, but, I don't know. Like that first one that I got, that I showed you guys just now, I'll probably keep that one. That one's cool. Just because it's unusual, like the format of it and stuff. Bettendorf Bears. God, my hands are just like... I don't understand this. I don't know. Compliments of Bettendorf Axle Company. Okay, that's what it is. That's why I don't understand it. State names, seals, flags, and symbols. It has a few pages that are kind of fun here in the middle, like state birds and stuff. Metzger's County map. Oh yeah, that's cool. See, it's one of those kind of maps. Okay, I don't want to open it because I don't want to have to fold it back up, but you get the idea. And then this is a Icelandic language guide. Huh. Interesting. 10 cents. See, and then here's a letter to somebody in Minneapolis. How did that wind up here? Like, I don't know. Let's see what it is. Certificate of Membership in Educators Association, 1936. Rudder Fundamentals. What is this? C.A. Ammerman. What is this book? Manner of Using Miscellaneous. It's like one of those engineers books, you know, like a book of tables and stuff. The cover is gone, but there's all kinds of like little notes and stuff in here that's kind of neat. Yeah, it's like all these little tables, logarithms, and it's like for a it's a leather cover. That's pretty cool, actually, for like an engineer. Ungaria. Okay. Dykes self-starter to be used with Dykes automobile and gasoline engine encyclopedia. Okay. So this has like been in like automotive school or something, you know. These are like these are all like questions to be answered, you know, using that encyclopedia, reading assignments and stuff. So it's like a teacher's manual. Somebody teaching like automotive or like auto shop in school or something. So that's kind of neat. Okay, so I've got 8 more boxes to go through. And yeah, so Sebastian and I are going to do, we'll hopefully get it all put together this weekend. And then I'll post, usually I do it in like, this I can probably do in like 3 videos. So I will, before you start watching the video, have a notepad and a pen or something. And then I would recommend have my Etsy shop open on your phone or your computer or whatever. And then watch the video as you go. Write down the lot numbers that you like, and then, or, you know, or at the same time, you know, I would recommend writing down the lot numbers that you like, and then go to my Etsy shop, or as you go to my, you know, add them to your cart and purchase them as you go, rather than saving them all in your cart and waiting until the end, because they could easily sell, you know, before you can buy them. So I would recommend having my Etsy shop open at the same time. I don't care how many transactions you make or how many orders you place. You can do each order individually if you want. I don't care. And then I'll combine them all and ship them all together. And it's the shipping is going to be based on weight anyway, so you're not going to pay really any more. I mean, it might be a little bit, but if the shipping charges are more than $1 different, meaning you pay more than $1 different than what the actual charge is, I'll refund you the difference. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, so that'll be hopefully this weekend. Tomorrow I think I'm going to do that show and sell video and show you Jenna's journals, and then maybe we'll do some kind of like crafty stuff or something tomorrow too. I don't know. I'm still working on those journals. I've got I pulled a whole bunch of pages, and I've got those all folded and everything. So maybe I'll just, you know, do a short video and kind of show you the papers that I pulled. And then I prepped the covers kind of like halfway. So anyway, so that's just a quick little update on me, an hour and 20 minutes into this video. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed just sort of looking through those books with me. I'm not going to film the rest of it, but so the rest of it will be a surprise. Anyway, okay, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to go wash my hands. I can't wait to wash my hands. Okay. Bye for now.